if you're looking for a diamond cross, you have found the perfect one without breaking the bank. Okay, we're gonna move next to our brand new Clover ring. This was appraised at $245. We would normally do it at $159, but because it's the holiday season, we're taking $40 off our price. And we have the red, the black, or the blue, and we'll also have a pendant in this same look coming up for you, as well as a matching earring. But this, I think we all recognize that really high-end couture designer aspect of this, and then of course the intrigue of getting colors of diamonds. So talk to us about this style, Diane.
The Clover. Well, Clover obviously has meaning, but look how it's almost so close. Again, it's not going to come up high. It's not going to catch on anything. Isn't it just elegant? And you don't really see the Clover. What do you see? You see sparkle. You see chroma. Chroma is when diamonds have such a, when you're talking fancy colored diamonds, we're talking hue, saturation, and tone. When that is a wow, we refer it inside the industry as the chroma. And look at the chroma on these rings. I mean, red diamonds. Don't we have red diamonds? 'Tis the season. Black, classic black. But wow, so they're set in deep, but again, you can't hide the sparkle of diamonds. A diamond finds the light no matter where it is, whether it's office light, sunlight, moonlight, candlelight, daylight, nothing captures and plays with light like a diamond. And I just see the red and I'm thinking, ah, yes. And Clover is a classic. It's actually, if you go to every European design house, there's a Clover in every one of those.
Well, and you have the black rhodium. Rhodium, of course, a member of the platinum family, more expensive even than platinum. So you've got that black rhodium in the back, so the color just pops. But talk to us about fancy diamonds in general, because they're extremely rare. Like, everybody thinks, oh, white diamonds, and white diamonds are beautiful. We love any diamond.
Well, I was with the De Beers for over 10 years, and when I left and started working with the Natural Color Diamond Association, I said, you know what? I've been a little color deprived.
Right.
But, you know, I never was, quite honestly. Gemstones are beautiful, but nothing, once you're a diamond girl, it's really hard to compete. Yes, sapphires and rubies are pretty. The color, yes, but the sparkle, fancy color diamonds have it all. They have the personality of color, and they have the sparkle, the brilliance, the reflection, the scintillation of diamonds. So yes, imagine if I had a pyramid of diamonds here, 10,000 of them. Only one at the top would have even a trace of color. Only one. So 1 carat in 10,000 carats has diamonds. These, I mean, think about it. Fancy color diamonds you can have under your tree. That's right. This year, at this unbelievable opportunity, this is for you. This is for the people you love. You know, Christmas, it's not the time for fast food and fast fashion. And yeah, we all buy those fun gifts to make everybody giggle, but this is the season of love. This is the season of meaning. You want something that's not only beautiful, but durable. Let's remember, a diamond still is the hardest organic to man and women. There's nothing been discovered that's harder. So a diamond really is forever. It is the most durable of gemstones. It is the most beautiful of gemstones, and it carries the meaning and the mystery and magic. I mean, throughout history and art, we speak to diamonds. Why? Because they hold such energy. If you've never owned a fancy colored diamond, if you've never owned a real diamond, well, when it touches your skin, trust me, there's an energy with real. There's an energy with natural. It doesn't matter whether it's 1 point or 1,000 points, whether it's a half a carat or a full carat. This is a 1/3 of a carat, this ring.
Wow.
And it's not an accessory, it becomes part of you.
Well, and today, to be able to get it at the Flex Bay and know that this is the final day that we are guaranteeing shipment by the holidays for that 99 cents. Tomorrow, you, I think, pay like maybe, it's like $12 or something to guarantee it by Christmas. But the point is, today, 99 cents extra guarantees it there by Christmas. And why not? We love the idea of diamonds for Christmas. We're going to be wrapping this up momentarily. We still have all colors, the red, the black, the blue available for you. And the styling of this one is just so, like you said, European. Okay, we do want to